Welcome everyone to Glimmering Shimmering Travel. As you see, I have a ton of stuff behind me, and that only means one thing. It's time to travel. Welcome everyone. I'm Jackie and you're watching Glimmering Shimmering Travel. Today, I'm actually not packing for Disney, but for a cruise to Alaska. I'll be sailing on the Norwegian Bliss out of Seattle, and I've got a lot of stuff. This is a different kind of packing experience for me. I'm used to packing for warm weather, not cold weather. So our cruise sailed on April 20th, and well, you don't think warm in Alaska. It's supposed to be between the mid 40s and the high 50s the entire trip, with the possibility of a lot of rain. So come along and pack with me. So let's start at this end of the table. I have my handy dandy laundry bag. It is always comes with me on every trip. I am doing a little different since Norwegian doesn't have a low lit nightlight in the bathrooms like Disney Cruise Line does. I brought a plug-in nightlight, so let's hopefully the plugs will work during the nighttime. I also have these very heavy duty hooks. They say they're supposed to be holding up to 110 pounds. We'll see. We'll test them out once I get into the room. For the plane, I have these, they're called earplanes. I have a lot of sinus pressure and issues with my sinus pressure, my ear canals. These totally help decrease the pressure on descent. I recommend them. I use them every time, and I have not had an issue since. I am a light sleeper, so I brought these lovely earplugs. They're disposable, so hopefully I won't need to use them, but I'll have them at least, thankfully. I also have a USB rechargeable white noise machine. Very compact and light, easy to pack. Yep. Again, I'm a light sleeper, so this is definitely going to help. I have my little first aid kit. It's got band-aids, ointment, blister patches, all the good stuff. You can pick these up from pretty much any drugstore, Walmart, you name it. I think I have enough wipes now. I have baby wipes for any just general situation. I have dude wipes. I like to use these to kind of freshen up if I can't get to a restroom or into a hotel room right away, just to freshen up after a flight or say an excursion. I also have my Clorox wipes because you can never not travel with disinfecting wipes. I also have my Downy wrinkle release because, well, I don't trust ship irons, so we're going to definitely use that. I have my liquid IV. I like to make sure I am hydrated so I feel my best while on vacation. Next up, I never leave home. Well, at least I never travel without these. Body Glide to prevent rubbing and chafing in certain areas. I really prefer the Gold Bond Friction Defense for my feet. It stops that friction that you get from walking a lot. But yeah, I recommend those to Body Glide. They also come to guys version, but this is the girls version. And let's see, a makeup remover, and then the general toiletries, because I refuse to use the stuff provided by the ship. I don't exactly trust it. I don't know it. I got my brush, my meds already sorted out into their respective days, my vitamins in the blue, so I don't have to take a whole container. Lovely curling iron. I have a kind of an awesome dentist. They give you a little travel pack every time you get a cleaning. I have this really awesome hanging, you see right here, hanging toiletry bag. You could put all the different compartments and stuff. So got toiletries in here, my makeup in here, and then to spin you around, this is my lovely camera bag that I got off of Amazon. And you can actually access the camera area from right here and right here. So that's going to make my life and filming a lot easier. And I have my lovely Disney suitcases. I'm hoping to only bring this well, it's not a gigantic, but the bigger one, so I don't have to wrangle this carry-on with me. I have a scarf/shawl That's really nice. This actually provides SPF 50 in the sun. I don't actually need it for Alaska, so it'll actually be a scarf this time instead of a shoulder cover. I have my lovely sunglasses. I take a Stanley water bottle because as on the ships and like Disney, I like to keep hydrated, and this keeps my water really cold. I actually have purchased a pair of decent binoculars. A lot of the vlogs I've seen say this is one thing you do want to spend a little bit of money on to be able to see what you want to see. Then I have two types of packing cubes, my regular packing cubes, and then I also, since I have more bulky items on this trip, the compression ones. So we'll see how those work. I also have, let's see, don't need those yet. I have my lovely caps and hats and these really cool kind of grippy gloves that are tech gloves also, so I don't drop anything while I'm filming or watching things. I have my laptop. I have my AirTag I'm going to put into my big suitcase so I can track it. I have the camera case for this lovely camera, and I also have a cord organizer. And if you're traveling on cruise lines, you want to get something like this. It has 3 USB ports and it has one plug. These are great because they don't allow surge protectors on the cruise lines. Pretty much any cruise line. Got some more tech, my drive to hold all my lovely videos, a battery backup. I also have this lovely thing I travel with. It's got an SD card reader, USB extender that plugs right into my laptop. I also have a little phone tripod if I don't feel like taking the big camera. And I always recommend this. If you have an iPhone or any type of charging, it is USB powered, and you could hook all of your phone, your watch, and if you have them, your AirPods into it. So next is for all the clothes. Let's go to the shoes because I'm going to have to definitely put you on a tripod for the clothes. I have these waterproof hiking shoes from Columbia. We're not really going to actually do any hiking in Alaska, but I have them just in case. And I have 2 pairs, probably can't see them, 2 pairs of the Skechers slip-ins. And now for the, oh my God, I hope I'm not packing too much part. They recommend layers for Alaska because it could go anywhere from 30 into the 60s while we're there. So I'm bringing a little bit of everything. I have what they recommend is a packable puffer jacket. You can find these for fairly cheap off of Amazon. I also have a raincoat I got off of Amazon. It's a nice waterproof slicker. So I could hopefully put a lot of layers under this, which would be really nice because at least 3 of the 4 days we're traveling, it's going to rain. A light layer that I could layer under any of these jackets, just add a little bit more warmth. It also has a little hood, and it's also packable into a little pouch right here. And I also have a lovely fleece coat that also has a hood. Lots of stuff, I know. I have cardigans for the plane to layer with other outfits. And for some of the more formal nights, I am only bringing 2 dresses, and they're not even that formal. Because Alaska cruises, I hear, are super casual, so I brought a light, long sweater dress that's really comfy. And then I have a little bit more jazzy, sparkly one that I'll wear with a pair of leggings. Let's see, I got the obligatory puffy vest. And I got a 3/4 zip sweatshirt from Old Navy. I actually didn't get the girls' ones. The guys' ones are so much nicer, and they're not cropped. 1/4 zip fleece from Land's End. I'm hoping to wear that on one of the excursion days to keep myself warm. I got a couple of sweaters, some long sleeves, lots of long sleeves. I did pack a couple of sweatshirts, and I'm not sure if I'm going to use it, but I have a lovely long-sleeved 2-piece swimsuit. I'm not sure if I'm going to wear it or not. We'll see. There's always the hot tubs. And they recommend, since it rains a lot, I got a water resistant, I'm not sure if it's water resistant or waterproof, pair of joggers that I can actually put over layer over leggings, which would be really nice. Speaking of leggings, I also have a pair of fleece line leggings to wear. I've tried them out. They are good. They work. I kept warm on an over 2 mile walk here in Indiana. It was in maybe the 40s or 50s. And I also have my lovely unmentionables packed in here. I also forgot to mention I'm packing both wool socks and then my normal athletic socks. We'll see which one I actually use on the video that is coming after this vlog series of what I used versus what I didn't for my Alaska cruise in April. Stay tuned for that. And last but not least, I'm hoping to take a fleece blanket with me. I'm not sure if it's this one because it's a little large. I have a couple of smaller ones. So I'm going to be able to sit out on the balcony and enjoy being in Alaska and taking in all these sights with my binoculars. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope what I packed helps you pack for your cruise to Alaska in April or early May or later in the fall. I'll also be doing another video that will let you know what I actually used out of all this stuff and what I didn't use and didn't need to drag along with me. If you have any questions, drop those in the comments below and I will answer those as soon as I can. It may not be in the next week or two as I'm on vacation, but I will get back to you. If you haven't already, you want to head over to my link tree. It's got a link to all of my socials. If you want little bits of updates on my trip, hit me over at Glimmering Shimmering Travel on Instagram. And give me a like if you like this video. Remember to subscribe because I have a lot more videos about this Alaska cruise coming up. So again, thank you so much for joining me. And remember, this is not goodbye, but see you real soon.